Hey, Chronic, what's up?
What's up, fellas?
How's it going?
Not much. I haven't seen you guys in a while. What's up?
Me neither. How you doing?
I'm all right. I just got back from vacation yesterday.
Oh, congratulations. How was it?
Oh, it was fucking nice, man. We needed it. My wife had a death in the family the other week, so it was like
Oh,
dealing
I'm
with
so sorry, dude.
funerals,
I'm
dealing
so
with
sorry.
all that shit. So we
Yeah.
were like, we need a vacation. Let's just fuck off for a weekend. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was nice, dude. So,
Well, that's
um,
that's good at least that
yeah,
were able to get in a vacation.
yeah, come back
Yeah.
refreshed.
Nice, dude.
Yeah, excited. How's trading been?
For me, I've been doing like college full time too, and so what will happen is I'll go to bed late, and if I know I'm going to bed late, I know I'm not going to trade very well.
Yeah, that's
And if I
fair.
know I'm not going to trade very well, then I won't open the charts. And so
Keep
I
going, keep
haven't,
going.
my frequency of trading has been pretty low.
Yeah,
Um,
it's probably a good
and I've
thing.
been yeah, um, I'm not complaining, but I'm just trying to lock in when I can trade, like when I do have the time open, I'm trying to like mentally like commit.
Yeah,
Why is this not?
I hear you.
Yeah, but I just got to the charts. What about you? How's the trading been going when you
I
have
had to
been
switch
able
over to
to?
Sim. Last I traded, I had two really bad days in a row. Just like a lot of tilt, which I haven't gone on tilt that bad in a very long time. And it was kind of jarring for me. Um,
Yeah.
but I'm also really struggling just with I'm kind of overwhelmed with how many sources of edge we're using, me and Fat Cat. And I had a conversation with him. I was like, listen, man, I'm with you for the long haul. Um, but I need to get consistent before I start implementing all these different indicators and shit. And I feel like what I am consistent with is just trading those divergences on their own, you know. And I have many other layers of edge that are stacked on top of that, but I find the more
Mm.
visual indicators I have on my screen, the there's a point of diminishing return. You know, I start to get overwhelmed. I start to get frustrated. I'm like, oh, why isn't this working? Is this working? Is there actually any edge here? Um, so I need to focus on what I know has edge, even if it's not
Yeah.
as profitable. You know, I just need those consistent numbers. I need those consistent base hits for confidence because I think why I went on tilt the other week was confidence. I just didn't have any confidence in myself, and my nerves were shot. You know.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, because it's like multiple parts to it where he wants to
Hmm.
implement all of his you know, his cyborg shit, and he's got his all of his stuff. You know what I'm talking about. He's got all of his stuff. Um,
Yeah.
but if you don't like have your actual own edge down, it's like I get what you're saying.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. You can't just expect the trader to execute if he doesn't have any confidence in what he's doing. You know.
Exactly. Yeah, I'd agree 100%.
Yeah, it makes it way too stressful. And like I was even at the point where I was starting to get like stress headaches and like I would sit down at the desk to trade and my stomach would start knotting and I would get all
Oh,
anxious and I'm like,
what?
I can't do that, dude. Like that is not a healthy
No.
relationship to have with trading. So it's like even if what I'm doing is too simple and it's not profitable, I need to do it anyways because it's just it builds that confidence, you know.
Oh, yeah. Well, totally.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I would agree 100%. Yeah. Well, how's Fat Cat's trading doing this? How's he been trading this year? Like, is he doing good or
He was in I mean I use the term drawdown
not
liberally
to
because,
pry, but I am
yeah,
curious.
exactly. When I say Fat Cat's in a drawdown, he's still profitable. He's just flat. His P&L curve is flat. And he was in quote unquote drawdown for probably 6 weeks there, I think. Um,
Yeah.
which again, not to reinforce the point, he's still profitable when he's in a drawdown, just not he's not like bankrolling as he's used to. Um,
Mhm.
and he had a lot of problems to sort out. I talked to him last night, and he said a lot of those problems have been fixed in his trading, and that he's much more his P&L curve is much more consistent the last week than it was the weeks prior. And I think that was just
Yeah.
selectivity. I think he has a habit of getting a little too excited with new indicators, which
Mhm.
is
Yeah.
fair,
Yeah.
because he devotes a lot
Yeah.
of time and effort into them. But at the same time, you still need to be selective. You still need to, focus and lock in on what you're doing and understand what you're doing. It's
Mhm.
a lot of it has to do with that psychology game, just keeping ahead of yourself.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Interesting.
Yeah. So I'm looking forward to it.
Oh,
If he gets on at some point, I think me and him are gonna trade together. But I'm gonna be on Sim for probably the next week or so. Just
yeah.
try to regain some of that consistency, that confidence.
Mhm.
Um, before I take it to live. Are you still with the Futures Desk? You still have an eval with them, right?
I took that account off because the thing is, um, and I hated to do it because I want at the end of the day I want to be consistent. I just want to be with one firm.
Yeah.
But the way I've been trading like breakouts or continuations,
Hmm.
and they can just keep running. And I back tested this, and
Yeah.
it can just keep running and running and running and running. And they have that stupid profit cap where if you run over that amount, they just drag your
Drags
take
you down.
profit level
Yeah.
up more. And so what happened is, and my win rate isn't super high. Okay,
Hmm.
it's like it's lucky if it's 50%. Okay,
Yeah.
um, so at the end of the day, what will happen is it's capping how much I'm making. It's limiting my upside while not limiting my downside with those rules. Um, so it's like, well, I mean, I'm not doing myself any favors here by doing this. And then at the end of the day, 3 months later, uh I'm still my profit, I'm in profit, but the distance from my balance to my profit target
It keeps
was
climbing.
long. Yeah, it keeps getting bigger. And I'm like, well, so I just got a Lucid account, which is just cheaper.
Hmm.
And dude, uh Futures Desk is owned by Top Step now anyways.
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't know about that. I don't really like Top Step a whole lot.
No, me
So
neither. I'm I'm kind of in the on the fence with them too, to be
yeah,
honest.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So I just bought a Lucid account. I canceled it. It canceled my Futures Desk thing, which is a shame because I actually really liked the platform,
Hmm.
but I'm just not gonna I'm not gonna put up with that. And I
Yeah.
don't the last thing I would want to happen is I build the account up, I like get it funded, and then they do something stupid because they just, you know what I'm saying? They do something stupid because you know, I don't know, they cancel my account because, oh, we're not gonna offer that product anymore or
Yeah,
whatever.
exactly. That's kind of how I'm feeling about it too. And me and Fat Cat are having that discussion right now because the whole point of us using the futures desk was because they would allow profit splits. But now that they're owned by Top Step has already told Fat Cat, no, we will not do profit splits. Um, so now there's this problem where if we're going to profit split a Top Step account, that means I'm going to have to send him money each month, and that's going to kill him on taxes. Um,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
you
yeah.
know,
Hmm. Yeah, for sure. Um, yeah, it's just stupid.
it is stupid. So our model might have to change. For now, I'm going to keep trading the eval just because my 2026 goal was to trade one account and one account only. And
Hmm.
for right now, I'm going to stick to that just out of principle. But once the smoke settles and we find out the actual details of this merger, um, it may come to a point where I have to switch to another prop firm.
Hmm. Yeah. Yeah, that'll kind of screw things up.
Yeah.
Did you hear about what Taco's doing?
No, I haven't read what's up.
Oh, okay. So you have to ask him at some point. Fat Cat he did a live stream and Fat Cat was in it, but he found out like correct sizing and frequency and everything.
Mhm.
Where with an Apex with Apex 50Ks, he bought like a bunch of them
Yeah.
and traded them completely randomly. So like in theory and in practice, the entries and exits are completely random,
Yeah.
and can still run it up by like, I think he made like 400% or something.
Wow.
Yeah, so he's just gaining the prop. He's treating the prop firm as if it's like an options contract or something.
Wow.
Um,
Yeah, that's smart.
uh, but yeah, he was showing the math and everything, and I think he still needs to iron out some things. So I was like, dang, dude, that's really impressive.
Yeah. Yeah,
Um,
they're you can game them for fucking sure.
yeah,
You just need that
so
runway. You need that runway to be able to buy those accounts.
yeah, he had oh, what was I gonna say? He had yeah, just put a bunch of effort into like um yeah, he had bought a bunch at once, like multiple thousands of dollars of like, the $35 Apex evals. Um, so I mean, I'm not going to do something like that, but I hope it goes well for him
Yeah,
because
no
that
kidding,
seems like
because
really cool.
he's been printing some numbers, man. He's been killing it with those accounts.
Yeah. So that was pretty cool. Oh man. Um, oh fuck. Oh come on. Chronic, you there?
Yeah.
Yeah, the main thing, like with my trading, is like I have my rule set. Like I have a checklist of all, hey, trade if it has this, don't trade if it has this,
Mhm.
blah blah blah. But I like, dude, I'll just like half-ass it and like, okay, there's no trade setups today. Okay, I shouldn't take a trade. And they'll be like, oh, okay, well, I could kind of see this working if I squint my eyes. Like, I'll force myself to take a trade, or I'll like
Mm,
halfway read through my own rules.
yeah.
And then I'll take a bad trade and I'll look and I'll be like, oh, well, no wonder this trade didn't work out because this thing right here was wrong. It's like every single time. Well, not every single time, because a lot of it's just chance or,
Yeah.
or
A
how
good
luck
loser.
plays out. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But a lot of the time, I look back on a losing trade, I'm like, that was completely preventable. Like that
Yeah.
trade is in my rules.
Yeah.
Um, so that's trying to.
Yeah, and
It's just me
that
versus me at this point.
exactly. That big drawdown I took the other week was totally avoidable, and it was like I didn't even know what I was trading. Like I went to review the trades and I'm like, I don't even know what I was thinking here. Um,
Yeah.
avoidable, like 100% avoidable, and
Hmm.
I think in order to be able to avoid those trades, you need to have that confidence. You need to know what your expected value is, what your win rate is, like what are the chances that this works? How much am I going to risk? And when you don't have that confidence, that screen time, those repetitions, you're just trading randomly. And that's
Hmm.
something that I got really good at last month. But with all these new indicators and shit, it faded away, and I need to regain that confidence and that systematic approach. You know,
Yeah. Are you kind of Fat Cat's dummy with the indicators?
kinda
His test
test
subject?
subject. Yeah, yeah, test subject exactly. Um, and some of the indicators are amazing. The overlaid uh, cumulative delta. I think that's a huge source of edge, and I've proven that in my trading. But there are other things that are just too noisy for me, like those highlighted divergence zones that he used. Like I think I was
Yeah.
leaning too heavily into those. Um, Not to say they don't work, they're just too confusing for me. It adds too much
Hmm.
noise. Um,
Yeah.
the dwell indicator works really well on drills, but then as soon as I take it live, it's like it's too quick, too fast, and I don't have enough confidence to lean into it. And I find myself cutting losers or cutting winning trades prematurely, holding on to losers too long, shit like that.
Yeah. Dang, dude. Well, he's really cooking stuff up in the
Mm-hmm.
in the lab. It
Mm-hmm.
sounds like. Nice. Um, hmm. Yeah, so far I don't really have any thoughts for the day,
Yeah,
like
I,
what it could do.
I haven't seen a lot. Um, this move
Um,
up does
it
seem kind of top heavy. I could see a
yeah, it will
scenario.
extended all. It's just been expanding all the way overnight. I don't
Yeah.
know if that's going to continue. I have to say though, like again, I could spend more time with volume or delta or stuff and probably get value out of it. But like if I'm being completely honest, like I had delta up on my charts for a while. I had this and that. I had
Hmm.
profile histogram, VWAP. I had delta, volume profile, all that shit. I just could not find any use out of any of that. And just looking at price and then correlated assets and multiple time frames has been like enough for me to feel like I can get a read on what's happening
Clarity. Yeah.
pretty well. Yeah.
You're not overwhelmed with all the shit on your
Yeah.
screen. Guesswork.
Yeah. Yeah. Um, so uh yeah, I don't know. But I will say like using TPO charts, like I used those for a while. And
Mhm.
now I can just kind of spot it on a chart already. Like I can
Yeah.
draw the bell curve just on my own. But like those were insanely helpful. I don't really need to use them now, but like those are super helpful. Yeah. Yeah, shorts are the only thing I really want to take, but I'm not seeing any good setups for shorts. But honestly, though, I've just been aiming for like one good clean expansion trade, or like expansion or breakout trade during indices,
Mhm.
like New York AM, and then just looking for something, maybe on like gold in the evenings. So at most 2 trades a day, but it's usually like one trade a day. And that's been fine because, dude, I cannot, like, I tried doing the scalping stuff last year. I'm gonna lose all my hair if I keep doing that. That was like
Yeah, I
so
hear you, man.
stressful.
Not fucking
I
easy.
don't know how Fat Cat does that with money, dude. He'll be up thousands of dollars, down thousands of dollars in a single day. I'm like, dude, I would literally have a
Oh,
heart attack.
dude, he pulls some crazy sessions, man.
Mhm. Yeah, I'm like, I'm good, dude. Like, how does he do that?
Yeah, will, just fucking iron psychology. The guy's a
I
monk.
guess so. Yeah. Because like not to glaze, but I know other successful traders who trade differently and do whatever, but I don't know anybody else like him who trades the same way
Yeah,
he
he
does.
is truly unique.
Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck, bro?
Yeah,
This
and
guy's crazy.
I can speak from experience when I say it's hard to teach. You cannot teach that kind of
Yeah,
trading really
yeah,
easily.
yeah.
You know,
Yeah, this is just like trash price action.
yeah, there's not a whole lot going on.
Yeah. And just even in terms of like what we could set up for the bulk of the day to do just in general, not even on like you know, just yeah, just a general idea. I'm not seeing a lot. So that sucks. Oh well. Um, Yo, Chronic, when stocks features come out, do you think you or Fat Cat be interested in like scalping those?
Maybe. I don't know if those would
Because
be scalpable per se.
yeah, they might not have the liquidity. I was just thinking about like stuff that would be in play, because right now
Yeah.
it doesn't seem like indices. Indices are just like news driven right now, and it sucks.
Yeah, it
So I
is
was
rough.
wondering, like,
It
you
is
know,
something I definitely want to get into. I just think it would
yeah,
require a different approach. I don't think I could pull off this like 10-second hold time type of shit. I would probably
yeah,
have to, like um trade around a position a little bit more, because I am very interested in trading stocks.
hmm
Just stock futures, obviously, because they're not out yet. It was just an instrument I'm not familiar with. But there definitely
yeah,
could be a universe where I become familiar with those instruments and I can exploit them. It's something I'm interested in, but I'm also very
uh-huh,
cautious of.
yeah, yeah. Well, I'm not seeing anything good. I might take a break and come back later and see if it's setting up for anything, but I think the day's, at least for me, I think the day's toast.
Yeah,
I'm not seeing anything great
I
here.
agree with you. It's a tough day. I've been picking up a couple
Yeah.
scalps here and there, but
Oh, nice.
it's mind-boggling.
Yeah. I'm just talking about just like context in general, because I don't
Yeah.
scalp. So,
Yeah.
it's like I wanted to short. That's what I was looking for. This expansion upwards has kind of made me lose interest in shorts.
Mm-hmm.
And it's we've been expanding since open. I don't really want to
Yeah, don't fade.
and even if you go to the I just don't want to I like to catch the expansion when it's just potentially beginning, not when it's like already because it could make a super deep retracement at any point, and I wouldn't be surprised and still be continuing higher.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to be caught on that side. So I think I'll give it like 30 minutes and maybe I'll come back, but I think I'm going to hop off now, guys.
Yeah, that sounds about right, man. I'm probably gonna cut my hour here at 10:30.
And Fat Cat will probably be on soon enough, so.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sounds
Yeah.
about right. I'll catch you
All
later,
right.
man.
See you guys. You guys have a good one.
See ya.
Now. Now.